Yep.
If you look at the camera there, say your first and last name and where you're from.
Luke Dupin from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
All right. And doing 7 laps today in the Huracan with Buddy. Now, foot on the brake, shift up 1. Push on your brake. There you go. And manual. And we are set.
All right, man.
We're just going to go straight and to the left. I like your enthusiasm.
All right.
Now, was the Italia the first car you drove?
Yes.
Okay.
So I drive a Subaru STI 2015 at home and stuff.
Very nice.
So although in no way is it anywhere near these things. But
I love Subarus. I actually used to travel the country. I used to train the dealers on the new models that came out.
Did you really?
Yeah, I used to do it from all the way from West Palm Beach, Florida, Utah, up there at Miller Motorsports Park, all over the place.
Good man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel better now because just getting on this track the first time and being in one of these cars, it was a bit overwhelming. Like I feel like it's a little easier to focus on what the hell we're supposed to be doing this time. So
yeah, with the Italia, like I said, that's a hell of a car to start with.
It's great, man. What a car!
That car's amazing.
I can't believe how hard you can push that rear end, and it just keeps going and going and going.
Yep. And just the key with that one, or any of the cars here, especially when the engines are in the back, is just waiting for that apex to unwind.
Yeah, because as soon as you give them gas, they understeer like crazy.
Yes. That's why I'm glad you told me you went to Glen Helen rode bikes. So, we'll wait right there for a moment. I'm probably going to wait for about 4 or 5 cars here.
Yep, no problem.
I think that Ferrari that's getting ready to come over the hill there will be clear after that one there.
Clear after the Ferrari, though.
Yeah,
Okay.
after that one.
Sounds great.
Yeah, generally if somebody's coming over that hill, we have to wait for them to come by.
Sure.
I think we got a good window behind him.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay.
And when we take off, it's just going to be nice and easy over the dotted line, but staying to the left.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And you are good to go.
All right.
There you go. We'll shift up 1. 1 more. There you go. Now just a little to the left of that, just a little bit. And then get it at its peak of its turn. There you go. And then at your apex, unwind as you throttle.
Wow, this car is fast.
Shift up. 1 more. All right, here, we'll brake. A little more, downshift 1. Now release the brake, go all the way down to the bottom. And try to keep your hands at that 9 and 3. There you go. And the reason for that, it allows it to be smoother on the unwind. Brake a little more. Now release the brake, just let it roll through. Now unwind just to the center, back to the right. There you go, and all the way to the orange cone, just a tap of the brake, tight to that apex. And same thing, wait till you peak the hill and throttle. That's a good line right there.
That felt nice.
And wait for that one, and then tight to your apex. Same thing on this one here. Now see where your hands are?
I know, I'm sorry, I drive a stick, so it's...
Now this side here, just tap of the brake, turn first, wait, now throttle. Always want to wait till you're unwinding, so you still got turn into that wheel when you're throttling. And unwind as you throttle. There you go. Now wait till right about 7,000 RPM. Up. And brake. A little more, downshift 1. Now all the way down to the bottom. Got a bad habit with that.
Oh, sorry.
You're okay.
I keep yelling at me though.
Brake, downshift 1, there you go. Keep that gear, release the brake. And same thing, just to the center, back to the right. There you go. Just a tap of the brake, tight to that apex. Now wait till you peak the hill, just to the center. There you go. And release the brake, wait for that cone. See, we're turning in a little early on this one too.
Sorry.
Don't apologize, you're alright. See how wide you go?
Yeah, loaded on the out now.
Just a tap. Now turn first. Wait. See, you're still turning into that while you're throttling, and that's what's causing it to do that. That's what's causing it to do that.
That's good.
And like throttle.
That's sweet.
We don't want to do any of that.
We don't want to do any of that.
Shift up. And brake. A little more. Downshift 1. Now release the brake. There you go. Tighter. So we want to come up right under that exit cone right there. Perfect. Brake. There you go. Now release the brake. Tight to your apex. And then at your apex, squeeze all the way to the orange one's on the right. Tap. Now see, wait for that one.
Oh,
then
yeah, okay,
here.
I go further right. Okay.
And then just to the middle. There you go, all the way to the orange cone. And release the brake. Wait for that cone. tight to the apex. Remember, just to the center. Just to the center and right side. Now watch on here.
Okay.
Tap the brake. Now watch. Turn first.
Okay. Thank you.
Now throttle. There you go. Brake and tight to the apex.
Okay.
One. And at those orange cones right there, just give a tap of the brake. And that'll give you more momentum. And all that's doing is setting the car, not necessarily braking.
Gotcha. Just the weight shift to get
Just-
the front
yeah.
tires to have traction. Okay, I'm with you. Just
Okay,
accelerates.
down one. Now release the brake. There you go, a little tighter. And that second apex cone, throttle, come on. See, that's smooth, that's nice.
Great. That's great.
Brake, now release the brake. There you go. See, and if you release a little sooner, that'll roll you through a little quicker. And then all the way to the orange cone. Just a tap of the brake, release. There you go.
Should I be further right coming over that
a
hill?
little bit,
Okay.
just until you get to that cone. Because see how wide we're going?
Yeah.
And then you're going here, here, and then here.
Yeah,
so
with
just
it.
to the center.
Okay.
And tight here. There you go, just to the middle. Squeeze the throttle, right side. Now watch again. Tap,
Brake.
turn first, wait
Okay.
till you're unwinding.
Gas.
There you go.
Back.
There you go, and green to green. You're actually doing, I can see a little bit of the same thing as when I was watching you in the Italian.
Okay.
Just a
what can I
little
do to
bit
fix it?
there. It's just waiting until you're unwinding the throttle. Brake, a little more, downshift, now release the brake. There you go. See, that's a nice turn.
That's great. Oh God, that feels so good.
There you go, beautiful.
Nice.
A little more brake for this one. There you go, release the brake. And see, that big bank turn also gives you a false sense of security for the flat turn.
Totally does.
Just a tap, release. There you go. Now a little closer here, and just to the middle, right there.
Up there.
Yep, just kind of diagonal line back to that cone there. And just keep closing in on the Ferrari there. Wait for the apex.
Yep.
And throttle, there you go.
Okay. Feeling good. Good.
Now tap, turn, as you're coming out straight with the wheel.
Yes.
There you go. Tight to the apex.
Nice.
Unwind as you throttle, wait for his lights. You gotta wait for his lights to come on. There you go.
Okay.
All clear. Shift up one. Clear over. Brake a little harder. Downshift. There you go. Release the brake. There you go. That's a nice turn.
Oh, that felt good. I felt the weight shift better.
Yes. Very nice.
A little too much gas though.
No, that's good. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Brake. A little more. There you go. Release the brake. There you go. We're getting on him just a little hard right at the end there. Just taking away a little more momentum. Tap. Release. There you go. Now don't accelerate. No.
Nice,
Don't.
easy, nice, easy.
Now accelerate. That's right when the ass end's real light.
Yep.
And release the brake.
Okay.
Tight to the apex, just to the center. Back to the right. There you go.
We doing good?
You're doing good.
Yeah.
Tap of the brake. Turn close to that apex.
Yep.
Wait. Now throttle. There you go. Brake.
Got it. Got it. We feel the difference.
There you go.
Okay.
Tie it here. Wait. And I gotta wait for his lights here. Stay
Wait,
behind
wait,
him.
wait.
Now pass. Up one. And clear. Brake. Down. Downshift. There you go. Release the brake. That's a better angle there. That was good.
Oh yeah.
That
oh,
was
yeah.
good. We waited just a hair longer
Yep.
and arced it down there better. That was good. Brake. Now release the brake. There you go. Tight to your apex. See, that's going to line you up good here. Now see, we're still turning and throttling. Green to green. There you go. A little tighter there. Wait till you peak the hill. Now throttle. And when I do that, I'm just unwinding the car just a little bit.
Yeah, I got you.
Green to green. Tight to the apex. Wait for the apex.
Nice.
Smooth. There you go. Beautiful. Now just a tap of the brake. Turn. Wait. See, you're throttling as you're going into the turn. There you go. That's the one thing I want to try to work on.
Okay.
And throttle. There you go. All the way down to the orange cone. There you go. Just keep closing in on that Audi. Brake. A little more. Downshift one. There you go. Now we got to where we were almost braking and turning at the same time. But that was a great exit. Brake. And we're going to pass him.
Okay.
So don't accelerate
Okay.
here.
No,
Wait
no
till we're
gas,
all the
no
way
gas,
around.
no
Now
gas.
accelerate. There you go. Just a tap. Make sure we're clear.
Good.
Yeah, wait. Squeeze the throttle. There you go. Brake. Now this time we're going to go between the yellows there.
Oh, we're all
Right
done.
there. Yeah, I may have even given you an extra lap there.
Okay.
How
They
was
go
that?
by so darn fast. Oh, it's
It
awesome.
does.
Thanks, Mike.
We
Man,
did
it's
good.
a bummer. Oh, I just feel like I'm just starting to really get my groove on, and that's over.
You're doing nice. That's not bad at all. That was good.
I do see what you're saying, though. I need on that chicane. I need to
It's-
straighten that thing out a little bit.
Because we're
more.
going, yeah, we need to do this. At the orange cones, you tap the brake, turn, and as you're coming back straight to make the straight line,
Yep.
whoom, tap and then turn.
Okay,
Down the road that has all the Porsches on it.
I got you. And
all
so
the
what
way
was I
down to
doing?
the
I
very
was
end.
accelerating before I was doing the unwind.
Yeah, you're going whoom, going into it like this instead of whoom when you're coming straight.
See, that's
So-
where my dirt biking stuff hurts me. To set up a dirt bike, you have to do that, but it's totally opposite.
You're
of these.
completely normal for a motorbike or a
First or
motorcycle
second?
rider. Right next to the other one.
Right next to the other one.
Right here.
Oh, buddy, that was so much fun.
No,
Thanks, man.
no, I'm happy with that. That was fine. You did good. You drove aggressive but smooth, and you did just fine. I was
Pull
just
both?
trying to, yep, you can pull both and turn the wheel all the way right until it stops.
Yep.
But that's what we were doing. You're kind of tapping the brake, and then you're starting that, and you're doing this, accelerating, kind of wrapping up when you're coming in instead of brake, turn, brake, and then
I wonder
turn.
if, because I'll tell you what's hurting me is that I feel like I should be transferring the weight closer to the corner and stuff, and so that's why it just feels like there's nothing going on. So I want to get back on the gas.
Right.
So could I brake
Well, it's
later
just-
in that chicane and
Not
then?
not necessarily later, but just less brake.
Okay.
It's basically what you're doing is just a tap just to transfer the weight, and not necessarily to slow the car down, but
Got
just to
it.
tap it, let it roll, and turn, and when you come back straight.
Okay.
So what you did was completely normal to 90% of the people that come here. So don't think you did anything wrong, because I
Bastards.
thought it was great. So
That was
you want to
fun.
say anything on the video there before I shut her off?
I think we're good. That was a great time.
Okay.